Hello again, everyone, and welcome to Big Time Sports in Ohio High School Tournament Baseball. Today we're at Thurman Munson Stadium in Canton for a Division II state semifinal matchup between the Vikings of North Canton Hoover and the Walsh Jesuit Warriors. This is Joe Dunn, along with my broadcast partner today, Mike Galena, as we welcome everyone to the Fur Bay Electric pregame showing. You know, Mike, over 750 high school baseball teams started the season way back in late March, and for Coach Brian Ashby and the Vikings, they have battled through the district, the regional, and now they find themselves just one win away from playing for a state championship tomorrow in Akron.
Joe, how about that? And then there were four, and you take a look at the Hoover Vikings, 25-5. 1999, Joe, was the last time they were in the state Final Four. And you ready for this? That was the first Walsh State Championship in 1999.
Mike, how about the keys to the game, brought to you by Daystar Auto Group?
Well, Joe, you see, defend your ace. And what that simply means is you want to get in behind Sean Sullivan, pick the ball up, and let him do his thing. Hoover on the other side, you got to fuel the running game. When they get guys on base, they are at their best. And so get on base any way you can, fuel that running game with bunts, base hits, moving runners up. Right now, let's take a look at today's starting lineup. First for the Warriors of Walsh Jesuit. They'll be the visiting team on the scoreboard tonight. Leading off will be their shortstop, Matt Mansberry. Hitting second and playing second base, Colin Lasigno. Hitting third, their left fielder, Carlos Smith. Hitting cleanup, first baseman, Ryan Batley. Hitting fifth, their third baseman, Sean McHugh. Hitting sixth, sophomore catcher Will Bluter. And hitting seventh, or designated hitter number 25, Ryan Clark. He'll be hitting for pitcher Sean Sullivan. Hitting eighth, center fielder Tanner Fitzwater. And batting ninth and playing right field, number 21, Ben Babinek. Let's take a look at their starting pitcher for Hoover, and he is a good one. 6'6", senior, headed to Youngstown State, and he has had a great senior year. I think he's 4-1. He sure is, Joe. 4-1, 1.39 ERA. And get this, folks are only hitting 200 against him, and his fastball 90-92. So they're going to have a heck of a time trying to catch up with Fuller today. Our opening pitch being brought to you by Van Nostrand Young & Coots, asking you, when was the last time you reviewed your insurance coverage? There's enough uncertainty in the world. Make sure you have the right business, auto, and life insurance protection. Remember the name, Van Nostrand Young & Coots. They're an independent insurance agency right here in the area to help you, your business, and your family. So here we go. Biggest game of the year for both these teams. A win puts them in the state championship game tomorrow night at 7 o'clock up in Akron. Matt Mansberry will lead off for the Warriors. They come in at 15-12. Mansberry, an excellent shortstop for the Warriors. Boy, Joe, no doubt hitting .422, scored 28 runs, so he sets the table. Swings on that first pitch. Second baseman Cook going out, and it can't get to it. We saw teams have problems in that area in the first game, Mike, and it's a tricky sun, and that wind will do some damage to you. It's a bad combination of time of day and the wind, so the ball is going to be drifted and pushed, and if you lose it just for a second, you get out of position, and that's what happened with Cook. He had a track on it, but then it moved on him, and he was not in good position to adjust. It extends it now. Looking out at that American flag in center field, it is coming from left field across to right field, and that definitely affected that high pop-up. So Fuller ready again in the 0-1 pitch. That one breaks outside, 1-1. Well, Joe, his delivery is so effortless, so the hitter sometimes won't believe the velocity. He's got such calm delivery at 6'7", but boy, he's got the velocity when he lets it go. That's pretty much hitting the same direction down that right field line. Right fielder cruising out there, and he makes a nice running catch. Roman Geiselman battling the sun, battling the wind, battling the fence out there, and he made the catch. Boy, Joe, you described it perfectly. He gets a jump on it as you watch our replay. Barrel inside, out, and up. So it doesn't look like it's going to carry, but that wind pushes it and pushes it. And watch Geiselman, he tracks it to the warning track, foul, and it was not hit that well. So great catch, and also great observation about what that wind's doing. Colin Lasigno now steps in. Warriors second baseman. Number 8 in the back of his uniform. Colorful uniforms tonight, Mike. I like that. Boy, Joe, they pop, don't they? They sure do. Orange, and we'll call it that cranberry. Or
That fastball breaks high out of the strike zone. There you take a look at the young man, number 8. And you mentioned, Mike, before the game, these top 2 or 3 hitters for Walsh are their keys.
For sure.
Ground ball right at the second baseman. J.R. Cook eats that one up. 2 out in the Walsh Jesuit first inning. That was a nice one, nice clean hop.
Joe, watch the replay and take note. Both balls have been moved to the right side, so they're not catching up to him. They're not rolling over and turning on him. And so you get a great play there by Cook and Geiselman, and that's a good sign for Fuller that he's staying out ahead of him. They're not catching up to him yet.
Here's the number 3 hitter for Walsh, Carlos Smith. Outstanding player.
Joe, he's hitting 361. You ready for this? 12 RBIs, scored 15 runs, so he's busy.
Hits that one hard into the gap in left center field. That's going to hit the turf and roll almost to the middle of the field, and Smith is going to cruise in the second base with a double. 2-out double by Smith puts him in scoring position.
Yeah, Joe, watch Smith. He's sitting, you say, okay, he's been leading fastballs. So he just sat fastball, turned on it, much better than his 2 teammates earlier, and drove that thing to left center for a 2-out double.
So Smith out there at second base, but hit that one hard. There's Ryan Bately, the first baseman. Big, powerful left-handed hitter, number 30.
Yep, he leads the team in home runs, Joe. And guess what? A lefty with the wind blowing out.
Look out, yeah.
Got to put a little charge in it.
Fuller throws that one high and outside.
You saw his approach. He's not going to let him get his hands extended inside half. Going to keep him away and make him keep the ball sprayed.
I would think the key to this game was outstanding pitching. If he can score early and play defense, that may be the key.
How often it plays out that way, Joe, particularly in these regional finals and state finals.
Bately swings, fouls that one straight back. Boy, what a crowd we've got in there tonight. Huge crowd from North Canton. Good crowd from Walsh Jesuit, and just a number of local baseball fans for the Commander to watch this great matchup.
Joe, perfect venue for it to have the seating capacity.
Yeah.
Not all stadiums can do this, and particularly because they move them around now with the 7 divisions.
Fuller ready for the 1-1 pitch. And Bately swings through a high fastball right at the top of the zone. Challenged him.
Joe, good observation on that top of the zone. So he's changed the eye level a couple times here, and he's 1-2. So now here's where your scouting report. Your pitcher and catcher know a little bit about Bately. Good hitter. Let's watch what they choose to do, because this is set up for them.
Ryan Ashby told me Fuller's best pitch is the changeup. Let's see if he throws it right here. That one just misses outside.
You might want to tap your helmet and go to ABS on that if we had in the high school level.
Haven't seen the changeup yet.
No, good for you to be peeking for it. His grip was, that was 4-seam. Tried to stick that strike zone.
Carlos Smith out at second. He doubled with 2 out on the Walsh top of the first. There was the changeup, and he got him on a swing strike.
Joe, you're on top of your game tonight, buddy. Are you in that dugout with the pitching coach?
Let's watch it again, Mike. What do you see?
Yep, fastball set up, and now he comes with a changeup. It's back in his hand, and he was out in front of it. Great pitch to selection and great hitting. He hit that zone really, really well.
No runs, 1 hit, 1 left on base, 1 half inning in the book, and it's scoreless. And now let's take a look at the batting order for North Canton Hoover.
Well, Joe, you take a look there in center field, and leading off Jack Andes, and we're going to be talking about him. He is all-tool player. In that 2-hole, J.R. Cook, both those guys are hitting over 300. Carter Lukens, the third baseman, batting third. Big-time 20 RBI guy, and then you got Jack Zarko, the Michigan State football recruit, hitting in the 4-hole. 4 homers and 20 ribbies, and then Roman Geiselman, we saw make a nice play in right. 357 in his batting spot. Cervenek, the shortstop, you got him sitting in there. And then falling right behind him is the catcher, sophomore, Grady Jerica. Bryce Gertchen-Slaughter's going to be the DH. 9-hole, Brady Hassan, and get this, Joey, hits 357 in the 9-hole.
You made a great point before the broadcast, Mike. You take a look at Walsh. The top 3 hitters are key for them. They've got to be able to hit well. For Hoover, throughout the lineup, they've got guys who can get on base. So a much tougher lineup, I would think, for Walsh going against this Hoover lineup.
I agree, Joe. The balance of Hoover's offensive attack allows them to keep competing in halves of innings, where if you need to eke that one run across, or you try to get some busyness out there on the base pass, you got guys that are used to doing it. Walsh is relying on their top 4 hitters for sure.
Jack Andes, J.R. Cook, and Carter Lukens. 1, 2, 3 in the Brian Ashby batting order for the Vikings. And he's the Federal League Player of the Year on his way to Bowling Green to play Division I baseball in the Mid-American Conference.
Oh, by the way, he was the Player of the Year in football in the Federal League as well.
What an athlete.
Yes, sir.
Takes that one from Sullivan right at the knees for a strike. Sullivan on his way to play in the Southeastern Conference for the Tennessee Volunteers. Not on that fastball.
You know, Joe, Tennessee, you say that Power 5 conference, and there's even some Major League Baseball draft conversation around him, too.
Boy, 3 pitches, 3 swings. Andes goes down for the first out. Here in the bottom of the first, he challenged him with 3 fastballs, Mike.
Perfect word challenge, Joe, and watch this. He's just going right at him, say, you catch up to my best. I'm not going to dance it around, I'm just going to throw it by you.
Here's J.R. Cook, the Vikings second baseman, number 14.
Joe, he'll take a look at the third baseman to see if he's off the base path or not. You disrupt a good pitcher with the small ball game.
Boy, Sullivan, 4 straight strikes against Andes and now Cook.
Boy,
why change, huh?
Exactly right, Joe. They call that dealing. And right now he's going to say, I'm commanding it.
Whoa. Well, you can feel the heat up here.
And his body language after he throws the pitch, he's almost saying, catch me if you can.
0-2 count on J.R. Cook, just trying to make some contact right here. That one misses outside, all the way back to the screen.
Yeah, it's the first one he's really missed out of the zone with, Joe, on the fastball. Crossed up his catcher just a little bit there, Bluter.
You mentioned 2 sophomore catchers playing for these 2 teams.
Yep, and they're catching Major League pitchers, which is just the best.
3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts now by Sean Sullivan.
Watch, he comes a little bit off speed. Yep, a little slider in there, Joe. Showed it up in that eye level like it was going to stay high and in. Dove off that front shoulder into the strike zone. Good pitch.
Here's third baseman Carter Lukens. Right down the middle for a called strike.
I think Carter's approach was, I'm not going to go right away. Let me
see it.
Throw me one. I want to, exactly. Let me see it.
That one's outside.
That was his cut fastball there, Joe. Just a little bit of action down and away. When folks say, what's a cut fastball? It simply means it's a 2-seamer that they cut with their hands as they use their motion, and it's got more movement. It tails and sometimes dives.
1-1 pitch. That's at the top of the zone, and Lukens couldn't catch up with it.
Yep, the 4-seamer simply means they take it across the ball where it looks like a letter C. You take your grip and you just fire away.
1-2 pitch, that bounces in. I'm not sure if that's a breaking ball that got away from him or what.
Looked like it was going to be a slider. They just held on too long. Because he had good luck with it against Cook, where it starts like a fastball up and in, and you think that's where you got to leave it, and all of a sudden it dives back into the zone. 2-2
pitch coming to Lukens. Oh, that one just missed. I'm not sure where it was, but we're full right now at 3-2.
Bluter was taking a run to the dugout, wasn't he? The catcher.
3-2 pitch. And Lukens makes contact and fouls that one to the right.
Joe, it's interesting that the Hoover faithful are cheering foul ball contact right now. That means just get something started for us. We're liking that the ball's hitting the bat right now.
Well, they're seeing some major league stuff in this first at bat. My guess. I mean, I'm not sure what the miles per hour is on that fastball. It's got to be in the 90s.
I would agree, because if we were seeing Fuller at around 90 or 92, this is equal to that.
Swing and a miss. Now Lukens is going to run as the ball goes in the dirt, and they throw him out. So the Vikings go 1, 2, 3 in the bottom of the first. We'll take one more look at this, Mike.
Boy, there was that late cut slider. Lucan saw it, couldn't hold up in time. Barrel comes through, and really the catcher Bluter does a nice job of stepping into the infield and throwing a strike.
No runs, no hits, nobody left on base for the Vikings. One full inning in play here at Thurman Munson. We are scoreless.
Certified by the American Lighting Association, Furbay's Light Shop is your go-to for all lighting needs, residential, commercial, or industrial. Our experts assist with every detail, from bulb size and fixture type to designing layouts. Visit us for hands-on displays showcasing various fixtures, or log in to furbay.com/lightshop. Let us help you visualize the perfect light for your space. Whether you need advice or want to explore lighting options, stop by or log in to Furbay's Light Shop today and see how we can brighten your project.
Here, let me help you move all your stuff to your car.
I can't believe you got me approved today. Everywhere I went, I couldn't get anything going, man. This is awesome.
Hey, what do you do for work again, man? You have some tape in here, some rope.
I'm gonna need some help right here, though. This thing's heavy.
What do you have in here, man? It seems like you almost have a body or something.
Like I said, just mind your business.
No judgment here. We will beat up the bank, get you the best rate and payment.
Since 1988, Wood Electric has been your hometown electrical contractor of choice, trusted for top quality commercial, industrial, and residential electrical work. From new construction to repairs, we do it all. And we do it right the first time. And when the unexpected hits, we're here with 24-hour emergency service, because the lights won't wait. Call Wood Electric today, where experience meets reliability. Wired right, right on time, every time.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Here, let me help you move all your stuff to your car.
I can't believe you got me approved today. Everywhere I went, I couldn't get anything going, man. This is awesome.
Hey, what do you do for work again, man? You have some tape in here, some rope.
I'm gonna need some help right here, though. This thing's heavy.
What do you have in here, man? It seems like you almost have a body or something.
Like I said, just mind your business.
No judgment here. We will beat up the bank, get you the best rate and payment.
Joe Dunn, Mike Galena back at Thurman Munson Stadium. State Division II semifinal action. The winner gets New Albany tomorrow up at 7:17 Credit Union Park, downtown Akron, to take on New Albany for the Division II state championship.
You're right, Joe. They were a 4-1 winner over Harrison today, and they got strong pitching as well.
They did. 5, 6, and 7 hitters now for the Warriors. Take on Evan Fuller. Sean McHugh, the Warriors' third baseman, takes that one outside for ball one.
And that's the first junior in the lineup, Joe. So far, the top 4 hitters are all seniors, and you get the third baseman lining it up.
That's it, right at the first baseman, Zarco. And Jack comes up with that one, little shoot top catch. First out here at the top of the second.
Boy, Joe, see the replay, and again, Fuller's getting the ball in so quick. The barrel is just barely getting into the zone, hence the spray. And Jack Zarco did a nice job from the shadows to catch that thing on the line out.
Here's Will Bluter, the sophomore catcher for Walsh, in that number 6 hole for head coach Joe Bowers. And Fuller starts him out with a pitch in the outside corner. Called a ball. Didn't
miss much there, Joe, which means someone will come in there again. Lower half the order, you don't want to give them any type of confidence.
Fuller's next pitch. That one works outside for ball 2.
If he had that little slider going that way, he was trying to show that one middle and then let it dive out of the zone, but it dove too early.
2-0 pitch. That is fouled straight back and out of play.
Loved how he challenged him there, huh, Joe? Said, "Go put my 4-seamer right into my catcher's glove."
Fuller ready again. That's a breaking ball that catches the middle of the plate for a called strike.
That was tighter to the zone, wasn't it? Even though it finished on the corner. Much better action on that pitch. Got that count even now.
One out here in the Walsh second. Pitch to Bluter. That's hit in the air, in the infield. Zarco says he wants it. Looking up and stays with it to make the catch. That is not easy. You saw the problems earlier and makes the catch.
Joe, you pointed out really well. You see it pop up and Zarco takes command, as he should, but then you saw the sun glance off of his sunglasses, so you know there's that one last second that he has to stay with it. Nice soft hands.
Here's the Warriors' designated hitter, number 25, Ryan Clark. Hitting here with 2 out in the Walsh top of the second.
It's in that 7-hole, Joe, but he's scored 14 runs and he's driven 6 in, so you can tell he's got an action in his bat, and they're DHing him for that reason.
1-0 pitch. That one misses outside, 2-0. Walsh got here. They beat Shaker Heights 8-4. Then they beat a really good Medina Highland team, 2-0. I was watching those guys all season, and Highland was really good. Takes that one just out of the zone.
Just up a bit, huh?
That area up around Medina is growing like crazy.
Boy, you hear about that. You know, we don't venture up there, but you think that's the crawl from Cleveland.
Yes.
The area, say, how far can my drive be, or my work from home?
Yeah.
I can find a nice spot out there and only have to go in the city a couple days.
Clark waiting for the 3-1 pitch from Evan Fuller. It's that on one hop, and Cook with a diving stop, and they get him.
Amazing, and a great play by Cook. That's a top 10 ESPN moment.
Let's watch it again, Mike.
Boy, same thing. The fastball's getting on him, so the barrel is pushing it to the right side. That's good contact. But how about Cook extending, comes up, that's a tough throw from your knees, and he throws a strike. Big time play.
No runs, no hits, nobody left. 1.5 innings in the books, and we are still scoreless at Thurman Munson.
Scammers are always looking for their next target, but you don't have to be one of them. With BBB Scam Tracker, powered by the Better Business Bureau, in partnership with Amazon and Capital One, you can easily report and look up scams, and it's free to use. Learn about scams, get tips on how to avoid them, sign up for alerts, and more. Visit bbb.org/scam tracker and help put scammers out of business.
You're only as good as your people. And what we've done here is that we've created a culture where people flourish.
We don't want it to be a transaction. We want it to be something where there's a consultative approach, a relationship that allows us to really, one, ensure our customer the right way, but then two, to let them understand the value of getting to work with us.
It's an extreme amount of satisfaction for this team that we have right now. We've developed a team that is solely based on relationships.
Thinking about selling your car? Make it fun at Ferris Chevy Toyota. We buy all cars, any truck, any SUV, and we pay top dollar, even if you don't buy from us. It's fast, easy, and yes, car buying is fun at Ferris. Visit us on the Wabash in New Philadelphia, or start online at ferrischevytoyota.com. Ferris Chevy Toyota, on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
You've got only one body, so why not take care of it? Let iCryo Wellness and Recovery help you live a healthy lifestyle. iCryo will introduce you to recovery and wellness with their proven techniques that will surely make your body and mind a whole lot healthier. Evaluate your lifestyle with iCryo. Don't wait. Call now, 330-451-6365.
Joe Dunn, Mike Galena, Big Time Sports. Glad to be here to bring you the North Canton Hoover and Walsh Jesuit Division II state semifinal right here at Thurman Munson in Stark County as we move to the bottom of the second inning. And for Hoover, it'll be their 4, 5, and 6 hitters, Jack Zarko, Roman Geiselman, and Ryan Cervenak. There's a ball hit deep into right field. Back, back, back she goes. And it is caught on a nice running catch by the right fielder, Ben Abanik. That's a big league play, Mike.
Back-to-back plays, Joe. Amazing. Zarko, fastball hitter, so he jumps right on it, and he puts a charge in it to the Winfield. And boy, look at Abanik managed that thing up over his shoulder. Last opportunity reach, catches it on a warning track. 2 top 10 plays back-to-back.
Well, the gap out there is 385. That had to go at least, what, 370, 375 out there?
Every bit of that. You're right. Boy, 2 special plays, and that was really special to track that down.
Here's Roman Geiselman, the Hoover right fielder, now with a 0-2 count. Well, that had to shake up Sean Sullivan a little bit, I would think.
You know, he's thinking, okay, as you watch that pitch come through there, Babinek runs that thing down, and right away Sullivan's thinking, I think I gave Zarko a fastball. I probably shouldn't do that. We've seen him all year long. Everybody throws him off speed.
Yeah. 1-2 pitch. And Geiselman swings and knocks that one into the Hoover dugout. Vikings, the home team, there in the third base dugout. Walsh over on that first base dugout. There you take a look at Roman Geisel, number 20. Outstanding outfielder. Takes that one for a called strike. Some of the Hoover fans jumped up. The ones behind home plate didn't like that call.
Thought they worked that inside corner a little too much. Watch the pitch placement here. Very good with 2 strikes. Tied him up, worked inside. Tough one to let go with 2 strikes.
That's one of the keys to pitching. If you can pitch inside, come in on those wrists. Don't let them extend.
Joe, you nailed it. The barrel cannot get to it.
And Ryan Cervenak gets hit and takes a long look out at Sullivan, and the umpire runs out and gets between them. I'm not sure what that's all about, but Cervenak took a fastball. Let's see where it hit him, Mike.
And that upper hip. Watch, he just rides it in there.
Bang. And look at Cervenak, looks out at him and says a few words, I'm sure. Now the home plate umpire, and then Sullivan takes a long look at Cervenak going down the line.
That almost looked like Major League Baseball, where the previous series in your town, someone threw at me.
Good point. And Cervenak says, you hit me, I'll take off to second base. He's in there.
This is what the Vikings do, and never did Sullivan take a look on the extended lead. Nice job, guys in the truck.
So a little gamesmanship by Ryan Cervenak, who's our guest on the Big Time Sports Show this week. Out at second base, nice lead as Jurica, Brady Jurica, the Hoover catcher, in with a chance to give the Vikings the lead. I talked to Brian Ashby briefly before the game, Mike, and I said, score early and play defense. I said, you got it, you got it.
Well, here's that opportunity.
Yes. That's in the dirt. First time we've seen Sullivan start thinking a little bit out there.
Jurica here, Joe has 10 RBIs on the year, so not an unfamiliar position for him. And with the speed of the pitch, just catch up to it and push it through there. You know you're going to get Cervenak in.
That one breaks inside, and another base runner as Jurica walks, and now the Vikings, with 2 out, got something going.
Just kept working inside, 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 and Jurica did a nice job not taking the bait.
So Cervenak out there at second, Jurica with the walk at first, and here is the designated hitter, Bryce Gertzenslager, hitting for Evan Fuller.
Yep, good spot for him. 11 ribbies for the year. So again, he's got good speed on the bases. He can just push it through.
Swings through that one. There goes Cervenak. And he's safe at third. Another stolen base. And right behind him was Jerica, and he's at second base.
Joe, this is our key to the game. Hoover gets folks on base. They are going to pressure you with their running game. And so much pressure that handling the baseball even gets tough because they feel you.
Yes. 0-1 pitch to Gertzenslager. Takes that one right at the knees. 0-2, so Sullivan way ahead. He's got to be a little surprised they're running on him.
I think he hasn't seen that type of pressure by both base runners at the same time.
Big pitch
disruptive.
Here. 0-2. And that hit him. That loads the bases.
Yeah, at this point, Sullivan is trying to work so much inside that he's lost his, what we call his arm slot. This would be a good visit from the pitching coach. Watch his arm slot, way up and in. He's hit both hitters on nearly the back half of their bodies to load them up.
I'll tell you what, I think that long drive to right field by Zarco shook him up a little bit, then the back-to-back stolen bases even more.
Yep, this is a good move by the pitching coach. Now, Coach Ashby, I love, great job, guys, with your camera angle there. He is right away coaching him up, saying he's got to throw you your strike and don't give in. Contact only. Jack Andes there getting in behind Hassan.
You mentioned, Mike, the bottom of this Hoover lineup has done some good things this year.
Yeah, Hassan's hitting 357 in the 9-hole. So he's a contact guy for sure if you're putting it in play. And there's ultimate speed on the bases right now, ultimate speed.
Left fielder Brady Hassan takes that fastball right at the top of the zone for a called strike. I'm guessing Sullivan will stay with his money pitch. That's the fastball.
Yep. Coach probably went out and said that. Just challenge.
Yeah.
Don't dance, challenge.
0-1 pitch. That's inside. We are scoreless here in the bottom of the second, but the Vikings got them loaded up with 2 out. Chance for a big inning here if they can connect. That one works high.
I love the approach by Hassan at this point. He's shortened up. He's now in a hitter's count at 2-1. He's looking for just his strike, Joe. If it's not there, he's not going.
2-1 pitch from Sullivan. Swung, I think that was a breaking ball.
Sure was. Looked fastball and then it dove away, so that was that cut.
So now Hassan got to be guessing a little bit up there. Am I going to see the heat, or is he going to come back with a breaking ball?
He'll be a late breaker, probably that cutter.
And Hassan steps out on him. This all started with 2 out. Cervenak hit with a pitch. Jerica walked. And now we're 3-2 on Brady Hassan. And Sullivan's got to come with his best pitch here.
Sure does, and the runners are going to be in motion. So if that ball gets into the outfield at all, you've got that extra 90 feet because of the jump.
Big pitch. Ball 4. Vikings take the lead on a pitch that just missed, and Sean Sullivan standing to the right of the plate. He cannot believe where that pitch was.
It's down. Pitch was down. The umpire was very steady, very steady. And now he's got someone chirping from the dugout or near there.
Somebody, that may be the students from Walsh, that may be an assistant coach, may be a player, but the home plate umpire says, I don't want to hear any more of it. Vikings lead 1-0.
It was actually a great ball strike call by the home plate umpire. Joe, they manufactured a run. It's what they do. The ball has never left the infield.
So here's Jack Andes. He went down on 3 straight pitches.
He won't be fooled.
In the second. Takes that one outside. Boy, this Vikings crowd into every pitch right now.
And Joe, this is running Sullivan's pitch count way up.
Yes, it is.
In a half inning.
1-0 pitch to Andes. Breaking ball on the corner.
Yep, good call. It came through the zone and just painted it. That late breaking slider.
Andy, he's seen it all right now. Swings through a fastball.
Elevated it just a little bit. So this is Tennessee against Bowling Green right now.
Yes, it is.
In our version of the College World Series.
1-2 pitch to Jack Andes. Breaking ball. That one misses. And again, Sullivan with some body language saying, where was that, ump? I thought it was a strike.
Bluter needs to be careful. That's the second time as a catcher he's trotted toward a dugout. That's showing up your home plate umpire. Anything close may or may not go your way.
2-2 to Andes. Called strike 3. That one was right down the middle. But they get 1 run on no hits.
At Paper Twigs, our full-service floral and papery boutique offers expertly crafted, custom-designed invitations and paper essentials for all events. We're renowned for our innovative, out-of-the-box floral arrangements, perfect for any occasion. We specialize in weddings and major events and would be honored to be a part of your special day. Please contact us at 330-499-3350.
Daystar Power Sports and Equipment in Malvern knows how to take care of our customers. Fall is here, the perfect season to hit the trails, tackle yard work, or haul with confidence. From Arctic Cat ATVs to Cub Cadet mowers, Steel tools, Ferris mowers, and Triton trailers, we've got you covered. Great financing, dependable service, and the gear you need. Call 330-868-9893 or visit DaystarPowersports.com today. Daystar, your adventure starts now.
Introducing Pizza Oven, a legacy since 1956. For decades, we've delighted taste buds with our authentic flavors. Indulge in our scrumptious menu, carefully crafted to satisfy every craving. From crispy pizzas to fresh salads, tender chickens to savory pasta, we have it all. Visit PizzaOven56.com and experience the taste of tradition at your fingertips. Pizza Oven, serving Northeast Ohio at our 10 locations.
And Simpson Heating and Cooling is bringing the heat. You called that a shot? Why don't we get somebody to teach these guys?
So I thought you said these guys were all-stars.
They are a lot more professional here in their installation. Check out this installation. He's got 1 turn. He makes 2 turns. Wow! Sweet banana, we have got a full installation.
Now I see what you meant when you were talking about all-stars.
Somebody call for an all-star? When madness hits your home, choose Simpson.
I think it's just vapor and flavors. It won't hurt my kid like cigarettes.
Get your head out of the cloud. Talk to your kid about vaping. Visit Talk About Vaping.
Well, back at Thurman Munson Stadium, Hoover has broke out on top 1-0 without a hit. As we now move to the top of the 3rd inning, it's North Canton Hoover 1, Walsh Jesuit 0. You produce a run that way, Mike. You got to feel good things are in store for you.
It was an interesting rhythm. A hit batsman, a walk. Hit batsman, and a walk. So you're right, you'll take that. It's manufacturing it. But they're good at what they do on the bases, that's for sure.
Here's Tanner Fitzwater, the center fielder for Walsh. Gets that one to the second baseman. J.R. Cook, easy play, 4-3 for the first out here in the top of the 3rd.
Boy, Joe, 1 pitch, 1 out. But again, he's moving that ball, and the barrel is just catching up to it to the right side. Like a Fuller's approach here.
There you take a look at Ben Babinek, who made an unbelievable catch when Zarco drilled that pitch to deep right field. Looked like it was going to get over his head. He made an outstanding catch. I'm not sure Zarco would have had a triple. The big guy may have lumbered into second, but that was a great catch by Babinek.
Yep, the sophomore right fielder tracked that thing down, and you're right about Zarco. That would have been a stand-up double.
Yes.
But it had gotten the hitting parade going, and as it turned out, they just used the hit batsman and walk parade to get something going.
Now the home plate umpire taking a look over at the Vikings dugout. I'm not sure what that's all about. Yeah, got the earpiece. Even the high school kids are using those earpieces.
Good
right
point, Joe. As you take a look, you see them coming out with some of the, let's say, the technology. It's great when it's working, and so now they're not picking it up. And the umpires will give only so amount of time for this.
Whose job is it to make sure they got fresh batteries?
I would guess. I would guess this, the whole pitching unit and
Make
the
sure
pitching coach.
Fresh batteries.
That's right. Whoever's calling pitches needs to make sure the technology's there. And not everybody's using this, so they're figuring it out as they go, too.
Well, I'm sure Walsh is. So they're not going to second guess this, because the same thing may happen to them.
Yep, looks like they got it reset. Power pack in Jerica's chest protector just in behind the neck.
Yep.
But Joe, it's great reflection at the high school level. We're using technology to that level now, where you can do it just like they do in the major leagues. Takes away from sign stealing, that's for sure.
Does. 1-0 count on Ben Babinek, their number 9 hitter. Nice pitch by Fuller, right on an outside corner. Count all even at 1-1. Very good look at Fuller. That one just misses.
Yep, good action on that fastball. That was a cut. It was moving late. Just didn't move in enough to have Babinek even offer.
Again, that one breaks outside.
Jerica was great there, Joe. He showed the arm slot before he threw the ball back to his pitcher. He's saying, hey, get it in this spot. Let's see if he follows.
And that one misses. So with 1 out here in the top of the 3rd, Walsh has a base runner as Babinek is on via the walk.
Yep, and that's a pass ball there. That's a catch that can be made by your catcher. But now here's the thing. You walk the 9-hole hitter, Joe, and then you flip the order to the leadoff. Mansberry was hitting 422. So watch for action here. Could be hit and run. Could be just putting pressure on, because this guy could put a charge in baseball.
Matt Mansberry flew out to Roman Geiselman back in the 1st. Base runner is Babinek. Let's see what they do with him. Ground ball, that is foul down that 3rd base line and out of play.
Mansberry was on that fastball, Joe. Remember his first at-bat, the barrel was through it a little bit late, flew out to right field. That time he pulled it, so he's caught up to the speed.
There's Fuller. Ooh, swings through that one. The bat goes flying right behind his head, back to the screen.
So you watch that ride up inside on our replay when it shows for us. The release, it rode in, got up above the hands, just lost the handle on the bat. Number of times we see that, particularly in major leagues. That light grip. 0-2, let's make sure he doesn't give him anything good to hit.
Big hitch here by Fuller. Runner doesn't go, and the ball is outside.
It's a great pitch. The phrase always is, he should never hit a strike at 0-2. You want to make it look like one, but he shouldn't hit a strike.
1 out, Babinek on first. He is the tying run if they can bring him around. Fly ball, and that is going to get down for a base hit. Runner will stop at second as Mansberry hit that one right off the end of his bat and fell right in front of Roman Geiselman. That's their 2nd hit of the game.
Boy, he does a great job of 2-strike hitting there. Fastball was down and away. Just took that front shoulder and just went for it. Kept that line drive in play. And station to station there. That was great to see that, in fact, Babinek did not move up any more than 90 feet.
There's Colin Lasigno. Walsh, second baseman, grounded out to Cook. Back in the 1st. But Fuller in trouble for the first time tonight. Throws that one low for ball 1.
And Joe, they've got Zarco 10 feet into the green grass at first base. Nice job, guys. You see him over there on the right side of your screen. He's not buying that something might be on. Lukens is at baseline depth.
Ground ball. Lukens with a diving stop. The ball is loose. And the shortstop, Cervenek, tried to pick it up and flip it to Lukens for the force. But the bases are loaded for the Warriors with 1 out here in the 3rd.
Lukens does a nice job. There's that fastball. Great job there by Lasigno. But Lukens holds that thing so it doesn't get to the outfield. Still have your double play ball in play.
So here's Carlos Smith, maybe their best hitter. He doubled in the alley back in the 1st inning and hit it hard. There you look at him. Big, strong number 3 hitter.
Not going to get it by him, that's for sure.
Ground ball, well, Hopper over the mound. Fuller tries to get it, swings, and safe at first. A bang-bang play, and this game is tied. I think Fuller had the only play on it, Mike, and it gets over his head. I'm not sure the second baseman Cook or the shortstop Silvernack can make the play.
You're right on, Joe. Hits that home plate, so the big bounce. His only play was to first. He looked at second for a split second, but nope, he made the best play on an infield single now with a tie game, RBI.
So we are tied at 1. And the problem isn't over, because here is Ryan Bately, the cleanup hitter, first baseman, who struck out swinging back in the first. Takes that one low, but he's hitting cleanup for a reason, Mike.
Boy, he sure is. 312, 3 homers, 13 RBIs, so you can't make a mistake with him. And gosh, with the bags juiced like this, he's probably saying, I just want to put a charge in it, push it through.
Yeah, still only 1 out. Bases remain loaded. Ground ball, right at Cook. They get 1, and that is all they'll get, as Bately hustling down the line beats it out. And Walsh with 2 runs here, they now lead it 2-1.
Yep, great exchange there by Cook to Cervenek. It wasn't hit sharply enough, but it had a nice big hop, good feed, come back across, just a step short. No RBI on that, but they do score the run.
So runners on first and third, and here's Sean McHugh. 0 for 1 this afternoon. But Walsh has taken the lead after Hoover had scored 1 in the bottom of the second. Fuller throws that one high out of the zone.
Sorry, Joe, I think that does go as an RBI because it was not a double play.
Right.
You can't assume the double play, but over-breaking ball, it just stayed up in the zone, much to the dismay of the Hoover faithful.
Boy, the fans right back at home plate are into every pitch. That is hit in the air. Right side, who's going to take it? Cook rolling over, looking up, in fair territory, makes the catch. But the Warriors push across 2 runs in the top of the 3rd inning. As we move to the bottom of the 3rd, it's Walsh 2 and Hoover 1. We're going to take a look at some of the fans that are here today, because we've got a great crowd, and I would say maybe, what, 75% are from Hoover, maybe more.
Boy, Joe, I agree. As you take a look as it washes, you just get in behind the Walsh dugout, and then after that it cycles all the way back around. You're going to see a lot of orange and black, and folks who are really excited to be rooting for Hoover Vikings because they're Federal League or their family. There's some Viking JVers or freshman ball players there along the 3rd base line, creating that good energy. What an electric atmosphere.
It is.
For sure. It's just special. Back to that 70% full. No, great job, fellas. Just getting a good look at the folks that come out for a beautiful night of Final Four baseball.
Yeah, you couldn't ask for a better night, and North Canton has come out in force to support their Vikings. Brian Ashby, when they had him on the show this week, he guaranteed there'd be fans here. Community was excited about this team.
Joe, it's special, and that's the gem in North Canton. Families and community get behind their schools and particularly their sports teams. They will follow, even if they don't have kids playing, their neighbors' kids are playing, maybe it's relatives, they just don't miss.
Well, for the Vikings, got to play some catch up now. They had a big run without a hit back in the bottom of the 2nd. But Walsh comes back with 2 more in their top of the 3rd. And now the Vikings play from behind. And they will send up J.R. Cook, Carter Lukens, and Jack Zarko here in the bottom of the 3rd.
Well, Joe, the fellow most excited is Sean Sullivan. My guy's got me a lead.
That one comes inside again. He has hit a couple batters, but he is not shy about coming back inside.
Nope, funny phrase, establish the inside half of the plate. You get that, but his fastball has movement on it too, so he's lost some into the hit batsman range.
Cook swings through that one, count all even at 1-1. Now you take a look at starting pitcher on his way to Tennessee to play in the Southeastern Conference. That one breaks outside. All you got to do is take a look at the College World Series every year, and that tells you pretty much who the classic college baseball is.
Boy, for sure. And then you get surprises like West Virginia and Troy. Kent State at one point in time.
Cook swings through that one. Of course, Akron basketball played at Troy this year, and I did not know Troy had that type of program until I went and read all their literature, all their displays. They have been good in baseball for a long time. Ground ball right at the third baseman. McHugh comes up and throws a bullet over there to Bately for the first out of the inning. 5-3 in the play.
You know, Joe, you think about that as you watch Cook ground down to McHugh at third. I think that was the first ball in play, other than maybe Zarco's flyout.
You're exactly right. I was looking at my scorecard here. Yeah, amazing as we're in the third inning. Here's Carter Lukens batting with one out here in the bottom of the third.
I need doubles on the year, Joe, so if he catches up to one, I bet he's got alley.
That one bounces in again. It's that breaking pitch, and that caught the catcher.
He's going to need a minute. I think the umpire's going to help him out. We see an umpire walk and talk to the pitcher. He's giving his catcher a chance to collect himself.
He'll come back and dust off home plate. There's the pitch. This is going to skip in, Mike. And
yep, he just overthrew the fastball, and he couldn't get into his block position quick enough, and the glove did not take any of the energy off of the pitch. You know, it's interesting to watch Sullivan, the number of times he's bouncing pitches in. And that was a fastball that he bounced.
Yes, he did. Well, you look at Carter Lukens, number 15. Heck of a linebacker for the football team. Like the way he plays with emotion.
Boy, for sure. Just a great athlete, good family. And it's a tradition. You know, when you have Hoover families, you just recognize names.
Sure.
And boy, they coach him up and encourage him.
Holds up on that one, but called strike. We're all even at 2-2.
Good movement on that fastball, Joe.
Right on the corner for a called strike. So 2 out here in the Hoover third.
Watch his pitch location, Joe. Brings that slider, freezes your top shoulder. So
almost unhittable.
Yep, your hand will not go. When your front shoulder says, uh-oh, you're locked, and the best you can do is foul it off, and he didn't even get a chance to get unlocked.
Here's Big Jack Zarco. What a charge into the ball. First pitch back in the second inning, and drove that one about 370 feet out to right field, where Ben Babinek made a great over-the-shoulder catch.
Sure did. You know, Zarco, nothing will get by him. He'll catch up to that fastball. Good quick swing through the zone there.
All even at 1-1. Now, if he hits Zarco, things will get interesting.
Everybody's going to smile and say, okay, you're trying to, we got you. You don't want us extending our arms. We're just going to keep getting on base.
Yes. 2-1 pitch. That's hit right field again. Right fielder, Babinek now coming in, and that was a much easier catch for the third out here in the third. So the Vikings go 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. 3 innings in the books here at Thurman Munson Memorial Stadium. Walsh 2, Hoover 1.
Beaver Constructors is a full-service general contractor delivering top-notch commercial construction management, general contracting, and design-build services across Ohio. We prioritize doing things the right way, ensuring the highest quality in every project from critical infrastructure to facility improvements. Beaver Excavating excels in heavy civil contracting for commercial, industrial, and transportation sectors. We believe in making a positive impact through community involvement and client satisfaction.
Do you have an old junker sitting around that's not worth anything? It might be just an old junker to you, but at Speedy Auto Salvage it's worth big bucks. Your end-of-life car or truck will quickly turn into cash for vacation, bill payoffs, or just money for fun. Speedy also takes sheet metal and old appliances and will put cash right in your hands. Speedy pays top dollar for your end-of-life vehicle, sheet metal, scrap iron, and even old appliances. Pickup service is available. Hurry in today to Speedy Auto Salvage.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team specialist since 1977.
At Mears Nissan, we make car buying easy. We want our customers to have a pleasant buying experience from start to finish. We offer a comfortable and welcoming space where you can feel confident making your purchase. Family owned and operated for over 35 years, we're proud to offer family-friendly financing options designed to fit your budget. Don't just take our word for it. Take a look at some of our happy customers. So if you're planning on buying a new or used car or truck, look no further than Mears Nissan in Canton and let our family take care of yours.
We moved to the top of the fourth inning here at Thurman Munson Stadium. If you just joined us, Big Time Sports glad to be here to bring you North Canton Hoover and their drive hopefully to a state championship. Right now they trail at 2-1. As Walsh with 2 runs in the top of the third. And Hoover just with 1 in the bottom of the second. And for the Warriors, it'll be their 6, 7, and 8 hitters. Will Bluter, Ryan Clark, and Tanner Fitzwater. They take on Evan Fuller.
Joe, in that third inning, they were able to string 3 singles together.
Ground ball. Lucas is going to cut that one off and throw him out. 5-3 in the play. 1 quick out.
Great play by Lukens. You watch fastball in on the hands, so he couldn't roll it over off the fist. Lukens is gathering his balance. That extra little skip was great skills to throw a strike. Young kids watching that. He didn't throw off balance and he didn't have to hurry.
Here's Ryan Clark, Walsh designated hitter. Grounded out to J.R. Cook on a diving stop. I remember that was back in the second inning.
One of those 2 back-to-back plays, one by each team there.
Fouls that one straight back. So we're all even at 1-1. 1 out here in the Walsh fourth. Warriors up 2-1, but a long way to go in this one.
Joe, and the sun has disappeared behind the trees in the stadium line, so all the players are seeing the same thing.
Boy, good high fastball. Couldn't catch up with that one.
Operative word there was high. Got it up in the zone. 1-2 count. Should have a little movement on this ball, Joe. Let's see where he dances it.
Well, we're trying to finish him off right here. Breaking ball, and did he foul that one or not? I thought he fouled it, but he swung through it. Boy, he looked down at his foot, and I thought he foul tipped it into his big toe, but no. Let's watch it again in the Icreo replay.
That was your changeup, Joe. That was your changeup. Just dove in there nice and swing and a miss.
That's at least the second strikeout he's gotten on that changeup.
And the nice thing about it, it's just they move it back in their hand, so your arm slot looks like fastball, and right out of the gate it looks fastball, and then it just backs up. It changes up, hence the name.
There's Tanner Fitzwater hitting that one to the right fielder. Geiselman doesn't have to move much. Boy, that was a quick top of the fourth inning for Evan Fuller. The Warriors go down 1-2-3 as we move to the bottom of the fourth inning here at Thurman Munson Stadium. Walsh 2 and Hoover 1.
With Bell Store's Bell Buddy Rewards, you save in-store and at the pump. New members receive 20 cents off per gallon as a welcome gift. Everyday savings are made easy. Instantly enjoy 3 cents off per gallon just for being a member. When you spend $25 in store, unlock an extra 5 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. Buy 5, get 1 free. Track your drinks and earn free coffee, fountain, icy, and espresso with drink clubs. So start saving today. Download the Bell Stores app and sign up for Bell Buddy Rewards.
You're only as good as your people. And what we've done here is that we've created a culture where people flourish.
We don't want it to be a transaction. We want it to be something where there's a consultative approach, a relationship, that allows us to really, one, ensure our customer the right way, but then two, to let them understand the value of getting to work with us.
It's an extreme amount of satisfaction for this team that we have right now. We've developed a team that is solely based on relationships.
Welcome to Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern, Ohio, your ultimate destination for automotive excellence. Get behind the wheel of your dreams with our exclusive lineup of top quality vehicles. From sleek sedans to rugged SUVs, we have something for every driver. Explore our wide selection of premium cars and let our expert team help you find the perfect match. Don't settle for ordinary. Upgrade to extraordinary at Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern.
There are 87,000 new IRS agents. Fireside Tax is the best accounting value in Stark County. With audit defense and identity theft restoration through Protection Plus, Fireside Tax can help you deal with the new agent. Fireside Tax has been in business for over 18 years and provides tax, accounting, and payroll services, including flat fee accounting and flat fee payroll. Fireside Tax also handles individual and small business income tax returns.
Attention golfers, be sure to visit Willie's Custom Golf in Stroudsburg. Willie's features 3 TrackMan simulators to sharpen your game. Enjoy the outdoor and indoor driving range and browse in our fully stocked pro shop. Private lessons available from our golf professionals. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, Willie's Custom Golf has it all. For
Joe and Mike Galena back at Thurman Munson Stadium as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning here in the Division II state semifinal. Final 4 is now down to the final 3. New Albany with a win over Harrison in the game before this one. They won that one 4-0. This is Geiselman hitting that first pitch in the air, right side. Second baseman looks up, makes the easy catch. That is Colin Lasigno that made that one.
Jumped on that first fastball that he saw and just got that barrel under it. Towering.
There's Ryan Cervenak hit by a pitch and scored. Hoover's only run, and hits that first pitch onto the noisy roof here at Thurman Munson Stadium.
Yep, you know where that ball ends up, at least part way.
That one comes inside below the knees. 1-1. Very good look at him. Cervenak to shortstop.
His hip probably feels a little bit better than it did his last at bat.
Another fastball swinging through that one. With that 2-1 lead now, Sullivan's maybe got that second wind.
You compete by bearing down. Say, let's just go.
1-2 pitch, right down the middle for a called strike. Or out number 2 here in the Hoover 4th.
Hey, you watch, almost like it froze Cervenak.
Yeah.
Because it piping right down there, probably middle to outside half, but just above the knees. But it's on you so quick. If you're not ready to get after it, it freezes you.
Here's Grady Jerica, the sophomore catcher. Walked back in the 2nd inning. It was part of that 1-run rally for the Vikings. Look at this pitch, Mike. That one kind of bearing in.
Exactly, that's that cutter. Yeah, really when you watch where the ball is located right now, he is not in his best groove. It's too erratic.
Yeah.
It's short many times, both on fastball and sliders, and then it's inside riding.
It's a ground ball right at the shortstop. Mansbury's got to hurry and throws him out. So the Vikings go 1-2-3 here in the top of the 4th inning. And we move to the bottom of the 4th. It is still Walsh Jesuit 2, North Canton Hoover 1.
The newly remodeled 30-acre Akron Auto Auction, located at 2471 Lay Drive in Akron. Our weekly auction starts at 9 a.m. every Tuesday. Our public auction offers repossessions and U.S. government vehicles. Akron Auto Auction makes buying and selling with confidence as effortless as possible. We're open to dealers and the public. Check current weekly inventory or learn more at AkronAutoAuction.com or call 330-773-8245. Introducing Pizza Oven, a legacy since 1956. For decades, we've delighted taste buds with our authentic flavors. Indulge in our scrumptious menu, carefully crafted to satisfy every craving. From crispy pizzas to fresh salads, tender chickens to savory pasta, we have it all. Visit PizzaOven56.com and experience the taste of tradition at your fingertips. Pizza Oven, serving Northeast Ohio at our 10 locations.
LodgeVision Technologies is a locally owned IT service management group in Winesburg, Ohio. If your small business has technology needs ranging from workstation setups to network management, filtering, and cybersecurity, LodgeVision Technologies has the team and experience to create a solution unique to your business. Our goal is to simplify your business by taking the complexity and difficulty out of technology. Contact LodgeVision Technologies and experience a true peace of mind with all of your technology needs.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team Specialist since 1977.
Vitamins and minerals, feeding champions since 1983.
Back at Thurman Munson Stadium, as we move to the top of the fifth inning, Walsh Jesuit leads Hoover 2-1. Opening pitch here in the fifth inning, brought to you by National Young and Coots, an independent insurance agency right here in the area. Got to go to for solutions that will make things better. From home to business, they have you covered. And National Young and Coots Insurance, proud sponsors of the Big Time Sports opening pitch.
Great sponsors, you're right, Joe, throughout our seasons.
That's
plural.
right. They've been with us a long time. A lot of these great community sponsors have been with us, and they're the people that make this possible to bring you all the football, basketball, baseball, softball games all over the area.
You have the ability for their local communities to see their kids play in a delayed type setting.
Sure.
And grandparents or family and friends around the country get a chance to say, no, I can find it on YouTube, or I can click on late at night.
Here's the number 9 hitter, Ben Babinek. Hits that one, and right off the glove of Lukens down that third base line. Babinek's going to turn the corner. He's going to try for 2. Here comes the throw. Head first slide. He's got a double.
Boy, how about that 9-hole getting him started? Rip that ball. Watch his hands roll over. This is great piece of hitting. Barreled over top. Rolled him. It's hot. Still a great effort by Lukens. That had double written all over it.
And now we do have Brian Ashby coming out, and we may see Jack Andy. She's coming in from center field. I'm not sure the third base dugout listening to our truck. They may have called this one.
Yep, absolutely. And you got that runner to second base with less than 2 outs. You just don't want that dugout getting settled in. So it's a good move by Coach Ashby, and what a great effort by Fuller today.
He gives up 2 runs, I think, on, count the hits, some of these 5 hits. And leaves down 2-1.
Yeah, and it's that 9-hole hitter double. So now they've got, as we talked earlier in the show, Joe, the top 3 of the 4 top hitters are right here poised to add on.
If you're Joe Bowers, Mike, you got a leadoff double. Now, do you give your leadoff man Mansby a couple swings, or you try and sacrifice Babinek over to the third?
You know, with the guy that's hitting 422, I'm giving him a shot because we're ahead.
I would too.
Because we're ahead.
Yeah, don't take the bat out of his hands.
Right, if we're tied, then maybe you're going to move up and play percentage. But
let him swing.
Yep, let him have his shot at it. Now with 1 out, Lesigno, he's the 2-hole hitter. You could make a case, try to move it up, but then you're sitting with 2 outs. So
there you look at Jack Andes in relief of Evan Fuller, the Federal League Player of the Year in both football and basketball, as we mentioned, on his way to Bowling Green to play Division I baseball in the Mid-American Conference. And he has come into some tight situations throughout his career and really turned the lights out on people. I mean, he's been a great relief pitcher.
He has got 16 saves as a center fielder.
Right with his number, I think, isn't it?
Yep.
16.
Right on that. So when you think about the multi-purpose athlete that he is, well, I play center field, I bat leadoff, and oh, I'm a closer that are basically school records. Any one of those are positionally correct, and he's blended them all.
See if we can pick up who's out there in center field right now for Hoover. I didn't check the number. We'll pick that up for you, though, because we do have a new center fielder as Andes has moved in now to. So it looks like Geiselman. Looks like Geiselman, the right fielder, is now playing center field. And number 19, I believe, for Hoover.
Evan Meyerhofer.
There's a pitch to Matt Mansberry. Babinick out at second base. Walsh already with a 2-1 lead. Trying to add on as it gets a little bit darker here at Thurman Munson Stadium. Andy's pitch is outside. Not sure when they'll turn the lights on, Mike.
You know, it looks like they've started them, but we're in that in-between spot until the light becomes more dominant. Mother Nature's still winning right now.
Andy's ready. Throws that one inside corner for a called strike. Now 2-1.
Yep. It's a good job here by Mansberry to just make it work, looking for your strike. He's still looking for a strike right here. One that he can put the barrel on and move the baseball.
2-1 pitch. Kind of nubs that one foul right behind Grady Jurica, the Hoover catcher.
You threw him a little off speed there. Mansberry was over the top and out in front. Probably fortunate that he fouled that off.
There's Jack Andes.
Guys do such a nice job in the truck with Bob and Bradley and Dean just giving us that good angle with pitching and hitting and the competition.
2-2 pitch rolls high and we're all full at 3-2. How tough is it now? With Andes has done this a lot, Mike, coming in, but still in this environment, this pressure, a little bit different feel.
Got to get into your groove a little bit. You notice he's missing high, so he hasn't really found his best spot yet for the release point.
3-2 pitch. Just got a piece of that one. In fact, that might have gone off the glove of Jurica.
Much better pitch. Did you notice the difference in the strike zone where that entered? Kept that thing down. Right at the knees. Good location. Hoping for that ground ball there at worst.
We'll do it again at 3-2. Babinick at double, still out at second base. Nobody out. They called him out. They appealed, and the first base umpire called him out on a check swing. That can't make the Walsh fans happy, but the Hoover fans are up and cheering on that one.
Boy, until you take a look, the first base umpire has the best look. Even with our angles, we don't know if the barrel moved ahead of home plate. If that barrel came ahead of home plate.
That is a big out right now.
Boy, it wasn't. The first base umpire was emphatic, so he was not a tweener on it.
Mansberry took 2 steps toward first base, then watched the first base umpire call him out. Here's Colin Lesigno, the number 2 hitter, who singled back in the third.
Nice breaking ball there by Andes.
That's got to give Andy some confidence now with that last pitch, the strikeout.
it does fuel you.
Yes.
Saying, okay, I got it going now. I'm back in that strike zone.
That one's in the dirt.
Staying over top with that curveball.
Wonder how many baseballs they start with on a game like this. I don't know. Can you take a guess?
Boy, Joe, you think in one 7-inning game, let's just say they have 24 just to start with.
Now, Major Leagues, the ball's scuffed that goes throughout a play. I'm assuming they're going to do the same thing here.
Well, you know,
I don't know.
I think in high school they put him back in play pretty fast.
Okay.
So in other words, if you're a pitcher and you want to bounce one in there,
make that curveball break a little better.
That's right. You get a little better grip.
Yes.
Yeah, you see it in Major League Baseball all the time. As soon as it hits the dirt, they're throwing it out.
Yes. 1-1 pitch to Lasigno. Swings through that one.
Yeah, Joe, continue on in Major League Baseball. They use something called Mississippi mud.
That's right.
To rub up the
umpires
baseballs
rub them up.
Pre-game.
Yeah.
That's right. So many does, and then somebody's working for them while foul balls are flying all over the place to take that coating off.
Big pitch coming here from Jack Andes. Runner out at second. Ground ball is going to take a big hop to Cook. He'll throw on to Zarco for the second out of the inning. So 2 down now in the Walsh fifth. Babinek moves on to third.
Great pitch and great job hitting here. Taking that outside pitch and just spraying the baseball. Lasigno did a great job with where that pitch was located and moved his runner up.
I'll tell you what, Mike, I may not pitch to this kid. I know it's 2-1. This is Carlos Smith, who was 2 for 2 today. Runner on third. Hoover down 2-1 with 2 out here in the Walsh fifth. And that is first pitch swinging Carlos Smith, who's 2 for 2 tonight.
So you summarize how hot Smith has been today.
Yeah.
He's been on every pitch. Of course, a double and a single. He's got an RBI and hasn't missed a strike that he's wanted to swing at.
He's in that number 3 hole for a reason. That's usually your best hitter.
Yes, sir.
Dangerous spot here for Andes.
Trying to work him away.
Ground ball, high hopper. Who's going to get it? Shortstop cuts over, throws, and Zarco says they got him. Yes! And the Walsh fans again are on their feet. Can't believe it. But Zarco with an athletic play at first. Good play, I think, to shortstop. Servanac caught that one, Mike. Let's watch it again. I think he cuts over.
He did. Servanac was a great job to have the shortstop take it for the exchange, and Zarco does a good job toe tipping the base while he handles the backhand.
That's a good call. That's a good call. They got him at first.
For sure.
So the Warriors threaten, but they leave a man at third base as we move to the bottom of the fifth. Walsh 2 and Hoover 1. I'll tell you. Jack Zarco, big play. Now we're going to take a look at the fans that have come out today as the 4 umpires huddle between home plate and the pitcher's mound. They wouldn't dare change the call on this.
They're just asking to see if there's anything extra. Did anyone see a different angle because you have a different sight line?
Well, they'd have to come up and look at us. I thought it was a good call. But right now on the Mears Nissan fan cam, Mike, you know everybody in Stark County. Pick out anybody here or not. That's a wide angle view of who's here tonight.
That's a kind way of saying Mike Lean is an old guy in one county. You take a look through there, just looking around, scanning. I know the Gregorys are here from Gregory Galvanizing. Great. The Schufars, the Pellinis are here. You certainly have Larry Kennard and Teresa Berg, the athletic administrators from Hoover. Terry Peterson, the commissioner.
We're going to take a look at that last play, and I think they got him, but Mike, I'll let you make the call.
Yep. Servanac does a great job. Quick hands. See if he keeps that toe just on top at the point of contact. Must have felt that he did or that he didn't pull it from our angle. It's hard to see if there was any space between the toe and home, or I should say of the base itself, any space.
I thought his leg stayed on there.
He might have been dragging it. Yep, just dragging it. Good that they went together as a group.
Yeah.
And that would have definitely probably gone to New York.
Yes.
Had that capacity been available and the capability to get it back quickly.
Well, for the Vikings, we're getting the late innings now. Bottom of the fifth inning. Hoover down 2-1. And they'll lead off with their designated hitter, Bryce Gertzenslager.
Joe, you're right, 8-9-1, and Hoover's got 9 outs available.
Takes that one right at the knees.
Good location.
I'm not sure how many complete games Sean Sullivan has, but he's 9 outs away from sending the Warriors to the Division II title game tomorrow. Gets a strikeout. Gertson Slager swings right through that one for the first out here in the 5th.
So it's always noticed the velocity and the location when you get to later innings. And he's steady. Sullivan, his velocity's good, and that location on purpose was up. 2 strikes. He dotted the I there.
It's Brady Hassan hitting in that 9-hole. He walked back in the 2nd inning. Hoover still looking for that first hit of the game.
They could just get one. It oftentimes opens things up.
There you take a look at Brady Hassan, the left fielder, trying to make contact here against one of the best in Ohio, Sean Sullivan.
Good cut through that, hitting at a 357 clip, so not too much going to fool him. He's a good contact hitter. He'll shorten up here a little bit.
2-1, that's in the dirt. Again, he's been throwing a lot of balls in the dirt today.
So it's interesting because pitching coaches will watch that and say, all right, is he landing too soon? So all of a sudden your balance is off. But, oop, stays alive there with a foul tip.
Just got a piece of that one.
But yet there hasn't really been a correction. So you know they're talking about it. He just hasn't been able to find it. But he's finding it enough to keep the Hoover hitters off balance.
Big pitch here on 3-2. And Hassan just gets a piece of that one. Boy, I'll tell you what, Brian Ashby would love to get Hassan on and move to the top of the order where they can maybe make some things happen.
It's a great outlook for it, Joe. You get that 9-hole hitter on and you can flip your order. There's the activity. And you know they'll pressure him. They'll run, hit and run.
3-2 again, and a changeup. Got him. That's the first changeup I think I can remember him throwing.
Watch that late action on that, Joe.
Boy, good movement.
Yep, just moving. Started that inside half, and Hassan couldn't hold up.
Here's Jack Andes hitting with 2 out in the Hoover 5th. Nothing but a fastball. I think that's all he has fed Andes today is fastballs. Got him on 3 in a row in the first. Throws that one high.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. And you see a Jack Andes attacking pitches. That's his style. So there won't be a lot of pitches get thrown to him. He's going to go get you.
So 2-1 right now. But I would think the pitch is here. He's going to jump on it. 2-1 pitch, and that breaks outside. So a big pitch. You get Andes on the way he can run.
Let's see if Sullivan gives in and just shoots fastball, or if he commits to that late breaking cutter.
3-1 pitch. That was inside. Tying run goes to first base in the person of Jack Andes.
Andes does a nice job of leaving this down and in, Joe. Down low enough, didn't commit. Now, Andes is going to have a green light.
If they scouted, they know Andes can run.
He's 42 for 48 on the year, Joe. He's got an extra foot beyond what most people have.
Boy, you got to be careful.
Yes, sir, and that's a good move by Sullivan. I like this because Sullivan is quick to first, and Andes is going to challenge him by taking that extra step. His lead is beautiful. He's past the cut of the grass with an extra step.
J.R. Cook, the batter, the Hoover second baseman, trying to move Andes. Let's watch Andes at first. There he goes. High pitch. Throw is high and almost into center field. Colin Lasigno, the second baseman, had to race behind the bag and catch that one.
Great jump by Andes. Ball's high. Catcher exchange is good. He just sailed it. Had the second baseman not come up with that, Andes would have been motoring on over to third.
Now, let's see what Cook wants to do here and what Andes wants to do.
So I'm glad you used voice inflection and what Andes might want to do. So the shortstop is going to do what he can do, but Andes still has the green light.
That one breaks inside and high, and it's 2-0 on J.R. Cook with Lukens waiting on deck.
Great camera shot here by the guys. Taking a look at Andy's. Notice how he's off the base path, then he'll work his way into the base path as the pitcher sets.
2-0 pitch. There goes. Runner, that's in the center field. Here comes Andes, and we are tied at 2.
Baseball pressure by the Hoover Vikings.
What do you see, Mike?
All right, he gets not a great jump. Catcher does a great job on the step out, just sailed the throw. Andy's pressure caused him to hurry, and his mechanics were all off to deliver that ball. A walk, 2 stolen bases, and a throwing error.
So we are tied at 2. And that outside pitch makes it 3-1 on Cook.
You can see now how unsettled Sullivan becomes here.
Well, Jack Andes produces that run pretty much on his own to tie this one up at 2-2. And now Cook throws the bat away, and he's going to have to go back in with a 3-2 count.
We've had a little bit of that today, haven't we,
We
Joe?
sure have.
Catchers leaving the dish, hitters taking a run.
Better be swinging on this one. Ground ball, that's going to be stay fair, I think. Yep, first baseman picks it up. That's Ryan Bately, and that'll do it here in the Hoover 5th. But we are tied 2-2. Walsh and Hoover.
Tie game.
Treat your family to the best in dining pleasure at Chibo's Restaurant in Waynesburg. The very best in homemade pasta, rigatoni, and spaghetti will delight your appetite. And the homemade rolls and bread are menu favorites. Visit Chibo's once and you'll become a regular. Other popular items like chicken, ham, and veal parmesan highlight our menu. Take the short drive to great food at Chibo's in Waynesburg.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit WayneDoor.com for a free quote today.
Unleash the champion in you at T-County Boxing Academy. From beginners to seasoned pros, our classes are tailored for every age and skill level. Get ready to jab, hook, and cross your way to greatness with our expert trainers. Join a community where everyone is welcome to embrace the power within. It's not just a workout, it's a journey to a stronger, more confident you. T-County Boxing Academy, where champions are made. Sign up now and step into the ring of endless possibilities.
Thinking about selling your car? Make it fun at Ferris Chevy Toyota. We buy all cars, any truck, any SUV, and we pay top dollar, even if you don't buy from us. It's fast, easy, and yes, car buying is fun at Ferris. Visit us on the Wabash in New Philadelphia or start online at ferrischevytoyota.com. Ferris Chevy Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Rightmark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Rightmark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
Joe Dunn, Mike Galena, back at Thurman Munson Stadium. Division II state semifinal high school baseball. Can't get any better than this. Hoover 2, Walsh Jesuit 2. Top of the 6th inning. And for the Warriors, it'll be their 4, 5, and 6 hitters. Bately, McHugh, and Bluter. Right to the heart of the order. The Fish face Jack Andes in relief of starter Evan Fuller. That one misses the outside corner. I wonder how long it takes these lights to get up to full strength, Mike. You've played here under the lights.
It's interesting. They're at full strength now. It is what happens when the sun continues to go down.
Okay.
It actually illuminates right where it is, but it's a perspective.
That one is fouled out of play. Into the left side seats. Looks dark out there to me, but
you're right on, Joe. You're thinking, how do you play in this? And there's just enough glow, and that baseball being white doesn't hurt.
1-1 pitch from Andes.
Nice
that
pitch.
one right at the knee. This is about the time of the night, Mike, when I headed home. Mom said be home when the street lights come on.
How about that rule? I lived in that world as well. Get your bike in the front yard. It was like base.
Yep.
Street lights are on, you better be at base.
Andy's trying to get him out right here. That one floats high, and we're all even at 2-2.
Lost that breaking ball at his arm slot, they say. You want to let that lead off on in any way, shape, or form. Get this guy erased.
For Warriors, you're looking for base runners here. That is hit hard, and to the left side. Hoover is out there and makes the catch. I'll tell you what, you get him in the game and they find him, right?
Into the game, into the scorebook.
Yes. How often does that happen?
Watch the barrel get under this. Just a little, couldn't roll the barrel over, so it's going to go fly ball and it's going to work away, and you see the drift by Hoover. Does a great job tracking it. Good, big, and important first out.
And Hoover's sitting there quietly on the bench, and all of a sudden he's got a fly ball hit to him.
They found me, to your point, Joe.
Here's Sean McHugh, the Walsh third baseman, 0 for 2 this afternoon. Takes that one in the dirt for ball 1. Well, hats off to North Canton. They have come out in full force tonight. And I'm guessing you get into that 6th and 7th inning right now, they are going to be vocal.
Joe, I think we've picked up people since the game started.
Ground ball right at J.R. Cook. That was easy. Second out of the inning.
You like getting those ground ball outs to the opposite side of the field of the hitter.
Boy, right at the knees. Nice pitch by Andes. If you take a look at that one, and J.R. Cook solid at second base.
Nice job by Cook.
Here's Will Bluter, the sophomore catcher for Walsh. 0 for 2 this afternoon. Right at the knees, called strike.
Watch that late break on this slider, Joe. It froze him. It was such a good lead pitch.
There's Andes again, Mike.
It's going to go inside. It froze him, ducked, dropped right in there. So he comes back with it.
Outside corner, called strike 2.
Now here's the chess game if you're Andes. I've just dropped 2 dimes in there on him. Do I do a third, or do I try to tie him up inside?
What do you throw, Mike?
They're going up. See where the catcher going to get above his hands.
Ground ball right at the shortstop.
Missed his spot. Got a ground ball.
Ryan Scrivenak, Johnny on the spot. So Walsh goes 1, 2, 3 in the 6th. We move to the bottom of the 6th. Hoover 2, Walsh Jesuit 2.
Beaver Constructors is a full-service general contractor delivering top-notch commercial construction management, general contracting, and design-build services across Ohio. We prioritize doing things the right way, ensuring the highest quality in every project from critical infrastructure to facility improvements. Beaver Excavating excels in heavy civil contracting for commercial, industrial, and transportation sectors. We believe in making a positive impact through community involvement and client satisfaction.
I'm Seth.
And I'm Matt.
And we're West End Pizzeria. Here, every pizza starts by hand. Fresh dough, real cheese, and toppings piled high the way you like them. It's not just dinner, it's that warm hometown flavor that keeps friends and families coming back. Dine in, carry out, or grab a slice on your way home. West End Pizzeria, located at 130 West Lisbon Street in Waynesburg, Ohio. We'll save you a slice.
Certified by the American Lighting Association, Furbay's Light Shop is your go-to for all lighting needs, residential, commercial, or industrial. Our experts assist with every detail, from bulb size and fixture type to designing layouts. Visit us for hands-on displays showcasing various fixtures, or log in to furbay.com/lightshop. Let us help you visualize the perfect light for your space. Whether you need advice or want to explore lighting options, stop by or log in to Furbay's Light Shop today and see how we can brighten your project.
At Mears Nissan, we make car buying easy. We want our customers to have a pleasant buying experience from start to finish. We offer a comfortable and welcoming space where you can feel confident making your purchase. Family owned and operated for over 35 years, we're proud to offer family-friendly financing options designed to fit your budget. Don't just take our word for it. Take a look at some of our happy customers. So if you're planning on buying a new or used car or truck, look no further than Mears Nissan in Canton and let our family take care of yours.
Speedy Septic Service. We are a family-owned, full-service residential, agricultural, and commercial sewer and drain cleaning service. We have highly trained technicians equipped to utilize the most advanced technologies in high-pressure jetting and video inspections of sewers, with many of them with us for over 12 years. We have expanded our services, including Tuscarawas County operations and maintenance and point-of-sale inspections. Call 330-878-5423. Speedy Septic Service.
We move to the bottom of the 6th inning here at Thurman Munson Stadium. All tied up. Hoover 2, Walsh Jesuit 2. The winner will play New Albany for the state championship, Division II, tomorrow up in Akron at 7 o'clock. For Hoover here in the 6th, they're 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Carter Lukens, Jack Zarko, Roman Geiselman. That one bounces in.
So we probably should have done a little meter onto the side. Number of pitches that didn't get 60 feet 6 inches.
You're right.
There's at least been half dozen to 10.
Check swing by Lukens. It's going to right to the second baseman, and he can't catch it. Right off the glove of Colin Lasigno as he tried to catch that one on the run with the glove hand, and it bounced right over his glove, Mike.
It was an excuse me swing, too.
Yes.
He wanted to pull off. Got him in the short hop. Didn't come up with it clean. That error and a
E4 on that one. But wow, that opens the door now for Hoover. The lead run in Lukens at first base, and that will have a trip to the mound by the pitching coach for Walsh. Sean Sullivan has gone all the way, has not given up a hit yet, and he's in a 2-2 tie.
This is usually your coverage situation. Zarko's probably not your bunting candidate, but stranger things have happened. So the idea is, hey, we are not going to miss a coverage here.
There you see him, the big guy, Jack Zarko. He's played first base at Hoover a long time, been in the middle of that offensive line for Hoover for a long time.
He's going to join his Michigan State Spartans. Find a place there, too. He's a gamer, so he'll attack fastballs.
First pitch to Zarko. Swings and hits a high bounder that just bounces foul down that third base line. That was problems for Sean McHugh if that stays fair.
Boy, Jack Zarko was right on that. So let's see if he comes back. To your point, Joe, you like that changeup, or you just try to get inside on him so he cannot get the barrel to the ball.
Would you chance start Lukens and hoping Zarko can make contact on a hit and run or not?
We'd need the right count.
Okay.
More of a hitter's count, where you've got to be better than just I'll say a teaser strike. When you got to put one in there, that's when you want to start a runner.
0-1 pitch to Zarko with Lukens at first. There he goes. And Zarko swings and fouls that one, and you can tell by his body language he wants that one back.
For sure, because that one stayed in his wheelhouse. It wasn't dancing much, and Lukens had a wonderful jump. He just missed it.
That was right there.
Just missed it.
And there you can see he's up disgusted with himself. He didn't nail that one.
0-2. Now, you could start Lukens again. Watch the throw over, though, just to make sure the rhythm from the pitcher is set.
Lukens doesn't go, and the pitch is in the dirt. 1-2.
We used to have this funny phrase, Joe. He could also throw us a double, which means bounce one in there. All of a sudden, now we have that runner on second like it was a double. Zarko's a battler.
Sean Sullivan, as the home plate umpire, now calls time. I think Zarko motioned he wanted a little time.
And good for Zarko to disrupt rhythm. Sullivan's job is also to disrupt the running rhythm.
1-2 pitch. Let's watch Lukens. Doesn't go. Pitches in the dirt. Now Lukens will take off, and he'll go into second base standing up. That is the lead run out at second with nobody out in the Hoover sixth.
The error in the wild pitch have put the Vikings into scoring position with nobody out. Lukens' job right now is to freeze on the head-high liner, and every ground ball in front of him, he also freezes. Ground ball behind him, he advances.
Zarko waiting on the 2-2 pitch from Sean Sullivan. That one's inside in the dirt. Lukens got to be careful out there at second. Now, don't want to take any chances. If you go, you better be sure you're going to get to third.
Absolutely. And because of the erratic nature, a bounced ball at home plate, you want to be too frisky. You got to make sure it clears enough that you can move up. Zarko's worked him full.
Sullivan looking into his catcher, Bluter. And now back at Lukens, 3-2. Got him. High fastball, and Zarko swings through it for the...
Just missed it. Watch how he elevates it just above his hands. Zarko does a good job with catching up to it. Just got above the hands.
First out of the inning. Lukens stays at second. Here's Roman Geiselman. 0 for 2 today. Everybody 0 for something. And that one is low in the dirt. Hoover looking for their first hit, but yet we're tied 2-2 here in the sixth.
It's a story to tell, isn't it, Joe? And it also lets you know how crazy a game baseball can be. Runs can be manufactured without the ball being hit.
That was inside, and we're at 2-0.
He's went full count with Zarko, and he's fallen behind 2-0 here. So if you're Geiselman, your strike now gets bigger. You're not going after anything but your strike.
2-0 pitch. Boy, that's a good pitch. Outside part of the plate, and it's 2-1.
That'd have been one you to consider, Joe, because it was up enough to handle it, or he's thinking he's got to throw me a strike before I go.
Got a good look there at Sean Sullivan on his way to Tennessee. Played D1 baseball. Right now, he's concerned about Geiselman, who swings through that one, and it's 2-2.
Looked like that fooled Geiselman a bit, where his swing started and then he wanted out of it. So the pitch surprised him. He's got to shorten up here. I say come up the bat a little bit, shorten up your step, just put it in play.
There's Lukens out at second. He's the lead run. And just a piece of that one, and the catcher got hit again. That poor kid, Will Bluter, has taken some punishment.
Bluter's going to have some blue bruises. Comes over top with that breaking ball. Foul tip just up on inside of the leg there. Missed the shin guard.
That's the second time that Bluter has got hit. And both times the home plate umpire giving him time to collect himself, as now you take a look out there at Carter Lukens. Got the helmet off. Hoping he'll be celebrating about 2 hours from now.
For sure, Joe, and Lukens is critical in this case because you can't waste this position. So he has to know, balls hit where, what am I doing? No hesitation. Ground ball the right side. I'm sorry, Joe. Ground ball the right side. He's definitely moving up, and it's got to go through on the left side.
You're right. Sullivan ready again, and now Geiselman jumps out, collects himself. Now back in at 2-2. Lukens on via the air, moved to second on a wild pitch. And that one almost went to the screen. Nice play there by Bluter, the Walsh catcher.
Bluter just saved 90 feet. Has to go to his backhand right away to stop it from getting by.
3-2 pitch coming. He's done that a lot. Oh, he was on that one. Fouled it right back to the screen.
Good spoil there by Roman Geiselman. Stayed on it, get rid of it, live to the next one. Test of wills here. What do I see out of the arm slot to the release point if you're Geiselman? And then if you're Sullivan, can I hit my spot? Let's watch the catcher set up.
Geiselman pulls that one fouled on that third base line. I'd have hit of that one, Mike.
Yep, looked like the catcher was setting up inside half. So the location was good, and Geiselman again extending the at-bat. The more pitches you see, the more comfortable you can be.
So we'll do it again at 3-2. 1 out and a 2-2 tie in the bottom of the 6th. Geiselman hits that one foul the other way.
What a quality at-bat, what a battle. What trust. Trust my swing.
You mentioned the crowd has gotten bigger as the game is going on. I think it has. I think people.
I think phone a friend happened.
Phone a friend and come on over.
Get down here.
3-2 again. Oh, that hit him up high in the shoulders. That's the third Hoover batter that Sullivan has hit.
He may need a minute after this one. This one rode in on the scapula. Oh.
That one's got to hurt.
Yep, there's not a lot of protection there.
Wasn't intentional.
Nope, just he keeps losing it up and in.
Geisel now gets a hand from the Hoover fans. He becomes the runner at first. Lucan stays at second. And here's Ryan Subanek. That one will cause a bruise, I'm sure. That was a fastball up and in right at the shoulder blades.
It's that hard foul when he was a basketball player. You take one in the shoulder blade there.
Geisman going to come over and talk third base coach.
Coach Sarbaugh making sure. Coach Ashby making sure. This is situational baseball at its best, Joe, because the Vikings are a running team. So obviously Walsh knows that. You got a guy that can handle the bat right here. Walsh needs to make sure they have all bases covered on whatever happens here.
First pitch takes that one at the top of the zone for a called strike. So Hoover threatening right now in a 2-2 tie with 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. We're 2-2. There goes Lukens, the throw, and they've got him, I believe they do. Now Ryan Ashby comes tearing out of the dugout, pointing to home plate. I'm not sure why.
Do you think the tag was missed? Because certainly there was not a good jump.
I think something happened before the pitch. I'm not sure what. But Lukens took off for third. Ryan Ashby motioned. He wants to talk to the third base umpire. I get the feeling maybe something happened before the pitch. Brian Ashby will have a word with the third base umpire. Lukens was out. You could see that if the throw was there, they had him.
Yep, it was a much better exchange.